foremost, I think one of the greatest disservice you would do to yourself is to marry the wrong person for you. In my books, your spouse is a key success factor, whether you're a man or a woman. And choosing, but it's even more important for a woman because men have more room to navigate than a woman does. Because in the context of our own culture, our African culture, she's expected, and in biblical terms, she's expected to be submissive to her husband. Now, you better be sure that the guy you want to submit your life to and have to answer to is a guy who has the capacity
to handle you,
to handle the life of who you are. Now, if the guy does not have the capacity to grow with you, with your vision, with your ambition, and as you emerge, there will be problems. So, and I've watched many women struggle and fight. So I am forever grateful to the man that I call my husband, because I have seen his commitment to the full emergence of who I am. Sometimes it's tough because, you know, sometimes outsiders make it difficult for your spouse.
Outsiders.
You know, and all of that, especially when you're a woman. But in all of those things, it makes me understand why it's really important that as a young woman, I always say to young women, don't make a choice of a spouse until you have a sense of who you are. Because if you do, then it's easier for you to consider other things other than he's rich, tall, and handsome. I always say to men, only a foolish man does not understand if he puts his wife down, that he puts himself down. That's one. Two, the Bible says your wife is your helper. The quality of the help you get is the quality of the helper you allow to emerge. If you allow your wife to be the best of herself, you get the value for it. In your day of trouble, you know, men run into trouble. Businesses go wrong. Careers can get stopped. You can lose jobs. You can have crises. You can. But imagine a team of a husband and wife that are both doing well. When one is down, the other holds up. When one is up, the other one supports. You have an incredible team that creates value for you. So your wife is your asset, your God-given asset that is meant to bless your life. If you allow her to be the best of herself, you get the best helper in your day of trouble.